That's right, folks. Time for Fallout New Vegas Asshole Edition to continue with your buddy Downwhere. Maybe I shouldn't step on the wire to my headset while I'm talking into it, right? Okay, let's go. Alright, as promised, I fixed my big fuck-up. Got to blow up them some bitches over at Helios. And now we're back here in New Vegas. And I did everything the same as last time before I fucked it all up, except I didn't, start shitting robots and stuff. First things first, we gotta have our priorities. Titties! Yeah. Look at those unnatural animations.
Hey there, friend.
What the?
A bit of advice.
Oh, I thought it was the hooker talking at
you could use
first.
some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need.
Condoms?
My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos.
Really?
They won't give you a second glance.
Why would I need to hide a weapon on me?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino.
What?
That's why. They'll strip you to your fists.
Those son of a bitches.
Sure. They say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
Word. What do you got?
Take a look at these beauties.
I'm already taking a look at these beauties, but they got tape over them. Alright. I think I'll go spike knuckles. Oh, yeah. Now, back to the titties. Oh, okay, you're just kind of freaky looking. You don't even look like a human. Be like fucking a robot, and everybody knows that technology isn't going to be around for at least another 3 years. Let's go in the casino and talk to an all-new Mr. House. House must murder 16 babies to save 3. Hello, Victor.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again.
Yeah, no, right?
Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Maybe I will if you get the fuck out of my way. Thanks, Victor.
I see you brought some friends.
Sure did.
Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
What? Fuck that! Just kidding. Fine.
Come back soon now.
See? I learned my lesson. Jesus Christ, it's like entering Jabba's palace. Open the fucking doors already. Hurry it up! If there's any giant pigs with axes, I'm gonna shit myself. And I'll tell you one thing. The Rancor's my bitch. Hey fellas! How's it going? Thanks!
Where to, partner?
Pet house! Oh yeah, split beef coming up. Ooh, another girl robot. Hot. What's up, Jane?
Well, hello, Sugar.
Ugh.
Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
That sounds like a man trying to imitate a woman. Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Not that desperate yet. Talk to me in another 5 minutes, then I'll be ready. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell,
I'm sure.
There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
3 families.
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially
that's
are just
racist.
awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
White Glove Society, eh? It's like that YouTube commenter told me. I should have written down his name. Oh well. Yeah, I looked up what you said about the whole White Glove Society in Boone, and I'll see what I can do. Because that seems like a win-win situation for all involved. Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora.
Ultra Lukes?
And the Lucky 38,
Are
of
you
course.
foreign?
But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Thanks. Tell me about the other attractions. Horse? Drugs? Children? Okay, scratch that last one. That's inappropriate.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know.
Me neither.
Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia.
Nice.
And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, sugar.
Anything? What do you think about Jeebus? Tell me about Mr. House. Does he have a limp? Cane? On Fox all the time?
Why, sugar? He's the maximum utmost.
Never heard that one.
If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know robots could have such strong feelings, since you're fucking soulless freaks.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Right. So you're a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House? I think we all know the answer to this.
Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
So he fucks the trash compactor? I really don't want to think about that. Well, I do, but...
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Hmm?
Fine! Maybe I won't. Sounds like you like him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was.
Mm-hmm.
Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live
I
here?
think we've been through this, haven't
Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
we? Mine too. Something else.
Anything?
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of questions. What's with the snow globe collection? I got one.
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes.
Yay!
If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course.
Hooray!
In
Collection
fact,
quests.
one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Yeah! I've got a snow globe.
You do?
2,000!
That's just
Jesus
wonderful.
Christ!
I'll take it
Better
and
find
put it
some
with
more
the
of
rest
those
of the
things.
collection.
Alright. What's this place?
This is the Lucky 38
jeez.
Resort and Casino. Or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
That doesn't sound promising. What kind of robots are you? Sex bots?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose.
Don't call me that.
We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Goodbye! Okay. That was a cold ending to that conversation. Hey look, it's House. Yes, I'm shocked too. He's a fucking computer.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well.
Indeed.
I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
First of all, I'd like to say I loved you on the Addams Family. But anyway, now that that's out of the way. What the hell are you?
A crude question, crudely asked.
Well, I can't help it.
I'll be happy to satisfy your rambunctious curiosity at a more appropriate moment. But now, I'll repeat my question. What do you make of what you've seen?
Let's see if I can piss him off. Oh, so silly little devices. What do you love? Sorry. A few people kept asking for the murder face voice. Maybe I'll throw it in from time to time, and the rest of you can, just plug your ears or something.
Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough, a superfluity of them. They're what makes it so profitable.
Mm-hmm.
They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams of high living, to feel like they're big shots, like they're winners.
I'm a winner.
You see that you and I are of a different stripe, don't you?
Of course.
We don't have to dream that we're important. We are.
I'll say... Shall we get to business then?
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose? Marriage?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your
So
discretion.
I think we all know what's going to happen to
When
Benny.
you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Let's see, 4 times 5... 20! Fuck all that! Raise your price or your chip out of luck. That's even too corny for me to say. 1,000 caps. Maybe I should ask the questions.
What did you wish to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
Nice. Your chairman are your employees. Don't they take orders, or are you a pussy?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity.
What the?
Look for a
That was
man
weird.
named Swank, Benny's second-in-command.
And a great
He's always been
magazine.
a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Okay. I think these are all dumb questions. Let's talk about something.
What else did you want to know?
Of course, if I was playing by myself and not for an audience, I might go through every single one of these, but I'm sure some of you are already getting bored for all this talking. Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe.
And he
7
was on
years ago.
Friends. That's reason enough to
Until
kill his
recent
ass.
misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, what'd you need a protege for? You're a fucking robot, aren't you?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks.
Hey, wait a minute, pal. That's
I
what you
knew
got
Benny
Jane
was
for.
ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Aw, you sweet talker. Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you stop him from shooting me in the face?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean?
Good question.
Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determine the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Remind me to shoot Victor in the face again. What's the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time
It's a
and
chip.
difficult to find.
Get this.
That's all you
made of
need to know
platinum.
about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
They better. Ooh, speech! The more I know about the chip, the easier I could find it. Dickface.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
Maybe I will. Whatever.
What else did you
Let's
want to
try
know?
to get through this quicker. Don't care about the factions. Who the fuck are you anyway?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the new Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicone.
What? Too bad my medicine's not high enough. I could call him a brain in a jar, and everybody knows that's a zing right there. How have you been alive all this time? Are you a vampire?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise. What else?
Yeah. Whatever. Peace out,
Have you
brain in a
considered the
jar.
terms of my offer? There's little else for us to discuss until you have.
Sure, I'll do it.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I'll be back.
Until then.
Peace out, brain in a jar that occasionally gets jerked off somehow by robots. I guess I'll be leaving now, Victor. You piece of shit! Thanks for saving me!
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite.
Well,
Bring
golly!
your friends, too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together.
Oh, thanks.
Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss.
I'm sure the rest of
Any
them can
friends
live
you
without
got,
it.
they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Well, I'm a fancy gentleman, so they'd better be. Time to go do other things. Oh yeah, I'm sure I have to go to that casino now where Benny and the Jets are hanging out.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you.
Do ya?
It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important.
Betty Crocker?
Here you go.
Really? Awesome. How about you just tell me instead of making me read the fucking notes, dickface. I wish to speak with you in regards to important matters. Nuka NCR is an honorable nation, which is why I hate them. Beneficent. I don't think I've even heard that word. National interests. Fuck all that. Ooh, he can pardon my crimes and misdemeanors against the Republic. So this sumbitch wants to meet me. Thanks. The strip fame gained! Hooray! Hey Boone, good news! You can come up and visit my suite for the remainder of your short-ass life. Alright, let's check my quests. My goal in these videos, since I have limited time to play this game nowadays, since, you know, I'm employed now and all that, is to try to finish at least one quest per video, so guess we'll go for, Ring-a-ding-ding! Confront Benny at the Tops Casino. That's next on the list. That son of a bitch.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What?
Oh!
My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays.
He's got 1 million of
What
them!
about that suit Benny wears? If I had a suit like that, the ladies would be all over me. What? You expect a punchline? The guy pays my salary.
Oh, Billy! You're incorrigible.
Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here.
Yeah,
You're
I see
welcome.
that. Just have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Not with those jokes, it's not. How long you been doing comedy? 5 minutes?
If you believe my mother since she first laid eyes on me, first thing she said was, "Boy, that's a funny-looking kid." I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
With jokes like that, no wonder you work on the street. Just like your mother, by the way.
Hey now, come on. I prefer the term outdoor entertainment bonanza. Besides, have you seen the caps whores make in this town? I should be so lucky.
What, are you Jewish too? Who are you?
The name's Knight, Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi.
Oy vey! You're standing on a street corner in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
Oh, gotcha. You sound like that anteater on those old cartoons. Hey, I tell ya! Alright, goodbye.
Sure, later.
I'm sure no one else besides me remembers those old cartoons. It's Walter and Ethel Phoebus.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
I need 7 perception to tell him to drink water. You're not from around these parts, are you?
Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that. I got more important things in mind, kid.
Fine. Bighorn Rancher?
Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore.
I'll say it's not. I wonder if you can tell me anything interesting about
I know it better than my wife's corset. What about it, kid?
What are the most dangerous places?
Hell, it's all dangerous. Know why? Because you can't trust anything that stands on two legs. If you're looking for real trouble, head straight into the mountains.
Nice.
Men don't walk up there, for good reasons, kid.
How do you cope with current times?
Stealing our pure breed resolve, that's how. We faced the wasteland right in the old mug and told her to shove it. Listen, we own these lands, and I'll be damned if the NCR, the...
Yeah, whatever. Fuck off, I'll talk to your wife.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
What are you and he up to out here on the strip? Is he trying to reanimate your corpse?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
Heck Gunderson? What's so important about Heck Gunderson?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see
Jesus
Walter.
Christ.
He'll talk your ear off. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
Disagree. Is there some way I can help?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you?
I got some spiked knuckles.
He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
Nice. I'll see what I can do.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
Maybe. Let me save it first. See, I learned my lesson. I have some questions about you, mister.
Okay. What'd you want to know?
God damn it. What, do I have to have high enough perception to get him to talk about Heck? Maybe I got an item that'll raise my perception. You know, like acid. Ooh! Coyote tobacco chew. Yeah. Get back here, Gramps.
Howdy.
Oh yeah, you look more than just too hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
I hope not, because those are ugly clouds. What was that about settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands.
All right.
If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead.
Nice.
I'm tired of being trampled over, kid. And I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
Me too. Don't really care about him, but I know this has something to do with that White Glove Society thingy that the guy said about Boone, I'm pretty sure. What are you going to do about him?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just going to make him suffer. That's what I'm going to do.
That sounds like a fun
Here
plan.
in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just got to find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
I may be able to help.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town.
Sure thing,
Tell you
pal.
what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Sure will.
All right, kid. I appreciate it.
Yeah, shut up. Maybe this isn't the one. I swear I was, like, looking at, shit online trying to find out what the guy was talking about doing something funny with Boone. I remember hearing Heck Gunderson mentioned in there somewhere, so, yeah, whatever. We'll see. There it is. Welcome to the Ultra Lux.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your
Ah!
weapons?
I think I saved it, so let's try this. Could I trouble you to blow it out your ass?
How frightfully uncouth. I'm afraid I must insist you relinquish your weapons.
You're such a party pooper. Looks like I'll have to kill you then! You son of a... Okay, I won't do that. Here you go, pal.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience.
You better apologize.
You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure.
Oh, it better be.
But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate.
Fine.
Please, enjoy your stay.
So I get to keep my spike knuckles?
Farewell.
That son of a bitch lied to me! Even with the spike knuckles, I still gotta have high enough sneak to hide it, I think. You dick. Ah! What is this, eyes wide shut? Fucking bunch of Valdo lookalikes. Gunderson's hired hand! There he is.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
Why, yes, I saw him here in the hotel.
What? Oh my God, where?
He's over in the bathhouse wearing a skimpy two-piece bathing suit.
What in creation is the matter with you? Ain't you ever been a parent? Ain't you ever been worried you lost someone?
No.
You got a real sick sense of humor.
Well, I've heard that before.
You got a lot of nerve sticking around here. If I didn't have better things to do, I'd thump your skull for what you said.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was so serious.
You're dead right, it's serious. I ain't seen my son in hours. Don't know where he went. Folks around here, some of them would kill you soon as look at you. His whole life I tried to keep him at the ranch, away from places like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now I take him here, and what happens?
Something bad? So you're a rancher, eh?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too.
What's the difference?
Used to just have the
no
one
idea.
ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Well, it's your name, isn't it? How come your bodyguard gets to have a gun and they took mine away? This is bullshit.
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
I'll say. So let me get this straight. You're basically the Vince McMahon of cattle raising, whereas you taken over the whole business and all the little indie companies are pissed off at you and want to kill your ass? Well, if this is the 80s, that would be true anyway. You lost your son, huh? It's a shame.
My boy, Ted.
Bathhouse, I'm telling you.
I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks.
Mm-hmm.
He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother.
Does he?
Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Mm-hmm. Let me help.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point.
This is the
There'd
quest.
be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Alright. Did you say something about a white glove? Is Mr. Michael Jackson here and I just didn't notice?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses.
Kind of like your son?
Some of them
Oh,
got
sorry.
masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
Sounds like you're prejudice. Goodbye.
I'll be here.
You look like you'd be more at home at one of the other hotels.
Oh, I'm sorry, because I'm not wearing a stupid mask and I don't look like a fruitcake? I bet. Boone fits right in, though. Look at you, jackass. Gotta find out about that guy's kid.
Good day.
Mortimer!
How may I be of service, sir?
Give me that hat! What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question.
I know, right?
I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special.
It's the hats.
The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations.
Really?
Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in.
You're right.
But
Not everyone's
surely
as
we can
fancy as
agree
you.
that the most tasteful and sophisticated people are the most deserving.
Yeah, that's what you're all about. Gotcha. Got any work?
No, not from the likes
What?
of you, I'm afraid. I don't
Racist.
think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
Apparently you don't know me very well.
Indeed.
Shit, fuck. I got the stomach for all kinds of things. Hell, I watched that China porn video that just came out, so you know I got a strong stomach. The bathhouse! You're finally home, Boone! Considering I have a limited amount of time, I should probably just look up what I need to do to accomplish my goal in this quest. Right, I need to talk to someone named Marjorie. Let's find that bitch. It's Chauncey! Hey, Chauncey! Whoever the fuck you are!
Good day.
Why is everyone around here dressed up and wearing masks?
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us.
Well,
As
you're
for
all
the
failing
masks,
then.
I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy.
Why aren't you wearing
Actually,
one?
that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, I did, and I'm going to tell on you. Where's your mask?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing.
You goofy bastard. I'm looking for somebody.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge, and she can probably help you find anyone you might need.
All right.
She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Sounds like a plan.
Farewell.
Peace out, Chauncey. The Gourmand of the Ultralux.
How do you do?
There you are. What's up, bitch?
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Oh, it definitely does. Looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me.
I know, right?
For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason.
Chicka what?
It's in the charter.
Wait a minute. You used to eat people?
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort
Well,
of thing?
you did.
We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances.
Whew, that's a relief.
Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name.
The Purple People
But
Eaters?
That's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay. I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing
Damn!
in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue, or we shan't speak any further.
Damn. Fuck. Oh, okay, I wasn't supposed to do that. Just load my autosave. Pretty sure I gotta get on these people's good side, so let's do that again. Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here.
Nice.
Well, you can already guess what probably happened.
Yeah,
can't
she
you?
got eaten.
It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off.
Oh, well, yeah.
And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
She tasted terrible, too. I'm investigating someone else. A man! That narrows it down. Just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say?
I know, right?
I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises.
Okay.
Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Can I talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so. If he hasn't checked out yet, that is.
He's gonna have checked out when I'm done with him.
I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied.
Sexually.
You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Okay, you gotta talk to Mortimer.
Ta-ta.
Show them to me. Oh, ta-ta, not ta-tas. Alright.